No longer politically means conservative, and where self-proposed liberals do nothing but bitch all day. I want Frederick Douglass there saying, "Get him, Georgie, get him." Poof. Where the right to live freely is just a luxury. I want Geronimo just sitting there in a staring contest. You who are exposed, leave. This ain't your world anymore. Where a fight is not fought that could have set precedents for life. I leave a million babies to later take revenge. Poof, poof.
Something from me, boy, you're full of lies. Why can't you just let her be? Keep your feet on the ground, girl. Don't go roaming around. Oh, you'll catch yourself falling, and you have to skip town.
I asked her, "What are we doing?" "Casually dating," she said. Right. We were in a situationship, hardcore, but I was feeling more. We talked all day and fucked all night, and it felt right to hold her in my arms. I fell for her charms and was alarmed to find that that wasn't the only thing I was falling for.
Inside of me, never lie hide away. So still to meditate, but my mind's like the wind, impossible to contain. So I breathe in.
This is the first poem I did here in honor of human experience. But Father, they judge me by the clothing of my skin as if it contains meaning. And they can't develop with my words because it's with their eyes that they believe. It's the unconscious. And it's worse than any lifetime before. But more than ever before, I'll swallow ego and scream out loud enough to wake them. I dream of the day when life's reality is just a dream again, and when they understand that the true reality exists within, and that love goes deeper than any book has ever brought. The message of Jesus has been distorted and diluted. Trust has been defaced and they are sleeping at the wheel. It is as if they can't understand the language of guidance anymore. So instead they depend on the stand for interpretation. Blindly they shape life with fears, and from beneath them their peers have been taken. Free will has been forsaken and life's lessons has to be constantly retaken. I'm not sure if it was meant to go this way, but here materials has more value than self. When self is you. I wonder if my eyes are too wide now. I can feel the crucifixion so heavy. But my heart opens with every added weight. Why can't they just love like you do? For love is the base of knowledge. We may need another rearrangement. Another example. Because somehow they've forgotten that they were the examples. The reflection that they were supposed to be. In some way, they can't see how systematically clouded content flows through the media. I go furious with those images of delusion. Every time I turn the page, the maze of the so-called democracy floods my conscience. The land of the free. Where the slaves work to believe that being a wealthy slave changes things. America, the world of illusions. Where the people boast that they are free to be, but everything that they seek keeps them deeper in captivity. But how can they not see it? The sheep are being led to slaughter. But look, the only race that matters here is humankind. And without the controls of our own minds, we are a dormant kind. So stop hoping and do something. Wake from your dream state. Thank you.
How y'all doing? How y'all feel? Y'all feel all right? Lights and feels tonight, lights and feels. I like the vibe is still beautiful, no less. I'm just gonna, when I first came here was summer of 2013, and this is one of the first things I did. Hope y'all feel the connection. You are in my DNA. inside you may recall. We go back for quite a way. I hope you remember. We said we meet right here, right now. Today to go back to tomorrow. Doesn't even matter how. Just know that I love you. Oh, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. You're in my DNA. I hope y'all remember that. Thank you for being here.
Sometimes I tend to overlook the obvious, but not anymore. I promise to acknowledge you, to get lost in you, to sink into your timelessness and let your radiance dance in the parts of me I forgot existed. I want to spend hours building with you, creating masterpieces from discarded remnants of misunderstanding, writing verses with fat-tipped Sharpies and making a fine point. I want to drip you.
So I'm at the beat for the human experience tonight, and it's been awesome so far. Halfway done, intermission right now, and halfway more to go. Beautiful people, beautiful songs and poetry. And here's the part of Vegas that we're at. So today was a really lovely day. Hung out with my friend Nick earlier today. Chilled out a little bit after this weekend. Yeah, and then went to the human experience tonight and saw some lovely people get up before the open mic. Saw some people I love and had a really lovely time. Well, I hope that you are having a beautiful evening, and I will see you in the morning. Peace.